around like next weekend. I might have pretty much a weekend.
Whoa. This is May. No, that is May. Okay. This is Cupcake. She's already been dipped, so now I need to wipe her. Cupcake usually does a very good job of standing still for me when I'm prepping, which is very nice. Some cows like to pick up their feet and dance around, which can be a pain in the butt. But she usually does a really good job. Isn't that right, Cupcake? Isn't that right? Good girl. This is Fatty Pat. I think she's due this month. I know she's due soon. And a way you can tell that a cow is getting closer to calving is if you look at their udder, they start getting filled up, and their skin on their udder can get pretty tight. And then also if you feel there's a ligament up by the top of their legs. And it's pretty tight right now still, but it is getting kind of loose. Once there's a lot of loose skin and you can press this down without really feeling much of a bone or ligament there, you can tell that she's getting pretty close. But she does enjoy me scratching back here. Not all cows get milked with the normal milkers. Some cows get milked out of tank for feeding baby calves, or if they have antibiotics in their udders from just calving, or if they're being treated for mastitis. So this is an old surge bucket that my dad uses. This cow doesn't have any antibiotics in her udder. She just has a higher somatic cell count, and we are trying to avoid her milk all going in the tank. And her milk is going to feeding babies primarily. I don't know if there's any extra that's going in the tank or not. A little bit going in the tank apparently. But most of it's going to the baby calves and helping them grow up to be healthy girls. So that's good. I've got another kitty. This is Tabby. He's the brother to the kitty I had in my shoulder earlier. Woo! Don't fall. This is Trixie. She's a 13-year-old collie. She's a very sweet puppy. Isn't that right? Yeah. Nice doggy. Hey, Ruby. Do you want your hair combed? What do you think? Do you like it? I'm done prepping, and now I'm going to try to explain how these milking machines work. So up here we have two pipelines. This is a stainless steel pipeline, and this is where the milk goes through this black pipe. And then this black pipe that has the two sections is attached to a vacuum line. They both come down. This comes up here, it helps hold the milker on. You can tighten it and loosen it to keep the milker on the cow better. These all come down here and attach to the milker. These little vacuum tubes attach to this little vacuum tube, and it helps, and it's to keep the milker on the cow. And then of course the other milk tube comes down, and you have the 4 tubes that come off the teats collecting the milk, and it travels up through the pipeline all the way down. Continues all the way down around the end of the barn and up again. But it shoots across right here, goes out into the shed, right through here, continues on through the middle room, and finally ends up in the milk house, where it comes through one of these pipes and makes its way into this little canister. And then when it gets up high enough, it empties out about halfway through the stainless steel pipe that comes up and around and into the bulk tank, where it rests until the milkman picks it up every other day. Hey, how now, round brown cow? Hey. Roxanne's milk. Roxanne is the cow that was being milked by the surge bucket. Is now mostly been placed into these 3 bottles that are going to be used tonight to feed Ellie Mae, Barney, and Rosemary.